Hey guys, it's your girl Chocolate Curls, also known as AMARI Elisa, and today I'm going to transform my hair using clip-in extensions. So I'm going to jump right into the video. I'm starting with some really old hair, and what I did was jumped in the shower, deep condition, detangle, and then moisturize my hair. And then next I'm going to part my hair to where I can put a braid dead slap in the middle of my hair. This part is going to be like the width of my thumb, I want to say. Not too big, not too small, but just want to make sure you get that centered part. Today I'll be using Eco Styler's black castor and flaxseed oil gel, and what I'm going to do with this gel right now is kind of apply it on the outsides of my braid because I want to get that braided hair out the way, or the hair that I want to braid out the way, and I don't want my part to interfere, my part to get messed up. So I'm just going to put some gel on both sides of this part and get this hair out of the way. So I'll be using a wide tooth comb, but not so wide tooth comb, to comb out my hair. And this part is very important because I will be doing a sleek back ponytail first before applying my clip-ins. So when I do sleek back ponytails, I like them to be really sleek. Like, you have to comb out all of the knots, all of the tangles, all of the mats to get that ponytail to really slick back. Like, that's the key to your slick back ponytail. And to get it even slicker, you can do it in sections. So I'll be doing this back section first, combing it out, using just a little bit of gel, not too much, and then putting that back section into a ponytail with a scrunchie. I'm then going to move on to the two front sections. See, this is really important because for this style that I'm doing, the front of my hair is out. So I'm going to use a lot of that gel, and I'm also going to comb my hair out really good so that I can get that nice slick look in the front of my hair and have it blend with my clip-ins really well. So next I'll be using a skinnier tooth comb because, like, for me, when I do my sleek back ponytails, I start off with a really big comb and work my way down to a small, finer tooth comb because that's how I get my really sleek look. And you can use a brush, but with most brushes, they don't get through the hair. They just touch the surface. And I feel like you get a better, smoother look when you work your way down to smaller combs and kind of slide that comb on back towards the end of your ponytail. And y'all should know I hate having multiple scrunchies in my hair, so each time I do a section, I'm going to take that old scrunchie out and put it around that new section. So make sure you use a scrunchie that doesn't tangle up in your hair much. I'm just using the regular scrunchie brand, but it doesn't tangle in my hair too much. And my hair is also wet, so it has a lot of slip right now, which is also really great when you're doing your sleek ponytails. So make sure you're using a scrunchie that you can take out because I get headaches when I have like 500 scrunchies in my head. And now that I've sleeked both sides of my front, I'm going to go ahead and do the final ponytail. For this style, I'm going to focus more on the front of my hair. I mean, it's a really nice sleek ponytail, as you can see. Like, I can go ahead and wear it just like this, but the back doesn't have to be too sleek because you're not going to see that. The clip-ins are going to be over. You'll only really see the front of your hair. And being that I'm not the best braider, I'm going to put some Eco Styler on like my braided hair and kind of rub it through my hair because I feel like it's going to help me slip through my hair when I'm doing this braid. And it really did. It honestly did. So if you're a good braider, you might not have to do this step, but I kind of want to eliminate frizz and kind of slip through this braid. So I put some Eco Styler on and kind of shingled it and spread it throughout my hair, and I'm getting this braid done. If you are a really good braider and you're watching this video, I'm probably going to need you to give me a few tips because, like, ever since I went natural, braiding on curly hair is so much harder. And then you'll want to tuck that braid into like your ponytail to get it out of the way. This style is super cute. Honestly, this is 2 styles in one because you can wear your hair just like this if you really wanted to. But being that I'm doing clip-ins, I'm going to comb out the back of my hair and kind of braid it. I'm going to do 2 braids because I'm going to put my hair into a ball eventually. But first you want to comb that hair out and put 2 braids or however many braids that you need to put into your hair to get it into a ball in the end. Next, I'm going to take a scrunchie and wrap it around my 2 braids, probably to like the middle of those braids, and then I'm going to fold it up. And then I'm going to fold it up one more time because that's how I'm going to get my ball. And then I'm going to take another scrunchie and then kind of wrap it around my braid so that I have a ball as such. And I also left out, if you like to have like your little sideburns or your little hairs on the side out, make sure you take that out when you're slicking the 2 front parts back. I took it out then. I don't know if you noticed it in the video, but make sure you take it out then because once you have your ponytail, your braids, and your ball, it's going to be impossible. And now that my little pony is done, I'm going to wrap my hair up to kind of lay it down just a little bit while I get these Betterlength clip-ins ready for my hair, honey. I did a poll on Instagram asking my Instagram followers whether or not I should purchase these clip-ins, and I got a lot of no's, more no's than yeses, because they're pretty expensive. But I purchased them anyway because I was just too tempted, and I'm so happy that I did because they look awesome. So my purchase came with my clip-ins, of course. They also came with some extra clips and some thread. And I also got a nice little brochure to show me how to care for my clip-ins. And the hair was actually really soft, which I was surprised about, being that I ordered kinky curly hair. I didn't know what to expect, but it was really soft. And to get my hair ready for the application process, I'm going to be using some Aussie 3-minute Miracle Moist conditioner on my clip-ins. As you will with any conditioner, I'm going to wet the hair first and then apply that conditioner and work it through this hair. Like, you see how easy this hair was for me to detangle? Like, I promise you I didn't expect it. I really didn't expect it, but I'm very happy because I paid a lot of money for these clip-ins. And I did get a little bit of shedding when detangling, but I'm not really worried about it because the hair was super thick, super dense. So I mean, like, a little bit of shedding really didn't hurt too much. And now that I'm done conditioning, I went ahead and rinsed it out, and now I am going to start applying. I'm going to take the first track, the very first track, and this is what it looks like. It has about 6 clips on it, I want to say. I'm just guessing. 6 or 7, and I'm going to take that first clip and I'm going to put it underneath my bun. I'm going to put it underneath and I'm going to wrap it around to like the edges towards my ears. With clip-ins, you kind of take like the clip is kind of like a fork, and then you put it into your hair. Like, you have to open up the clip, put the fork into your hair, and then snap the clip back in place. So I'm going to show you one more time. I am going to measure out my hair first to see how long this clip-in is. Then I'm going to dip it into my hair and then like pop that clip in place. So these clip-ins came already kind of popped in place. So you want to unclip them and open them up. You'll know that they're open because you'll see the fork and you'll see like the space in between the clip and the like forks coming down. Or it's combs. Why am I saying forks? I'm retarded. So you're going to see the space between the combs, like you see me clipping it now, and you're going to see the space in between the comb right there and the rest of the clip. And what you're going to do is kind of dip that into your hair and then pop it in place. Before applying like any of those clips to your hair, you want to kind of measure out the length of that track and make sure that's the right track to put in that spot first. And I also want to say, towards the back, you can leave like a little bit more space in between your clips than you would do in the front. In the front, you want to put them kind of back to back on one another because that's like the part that you don't want to see any tracks in the front of your hair. I mean, in the back, the hair from the front will cover up any of the gaps that you have in the back of your hair. And these clips came with a lot of clip-ins, which like I was also surprised because it's only one bundle, and I was a little bit worried that one bundle wouldn't work for my head, but it did. And I'm going to continue working these clip-ins up into a like U shape towards the front of my hair, leaving my edges out, of course. And then for this clip in here, as I get more towards the front, I'm going to put it in backwards. I'm going to put it in facing forward. The last few clip-ins, actually, I'm going to put them facing forward and flip them back. Doing this gives you a much more natural look because the clip-ins aren't just flat on your hair. They're going to like puff up and look like your real hair, because my real hair isn't flat, so it shouldn't look flat. I don't want it to look flat. I want it to look like my real hair. That's the purpose of me getting kinky curly clip-ins. So you're going to want to put that hair kind of face down first and then flip it back. You may see some tracks at first, but I promise you, as the hair dries and puffs up, you're not going to see anything there. At this point, you can put like a really cute headband across the front, but what I'm going to use is some hair accessories by Scunci. Don't ask me why I have it upside down. What I'm going to say is the reflection caused me to put it upside down because this is not the first time I did this. And with these hair accessories, you have to kind of like twirl them into your hair. So like that's what I'm doing, twisting them into my hair until like I can't twist anymore. And while adding these accessories, I learned that if I was to take a piece of the hair from the track and put it over my real hair and try to kind of blend it and then apply the accessory on top of that, I got like a lot more coverage and it blended a lot more. So what I did was I just went ahead, took all of them out, and then did that same process over again. To add the finishing touches, I'm going to put some more of my Eco Styler gel on my hair to lay it down, and I'm going to go ahead and lay my edges. And I'm not going to forget about my sideburns. What I'm going to do is put some of that Eco Styler gel on my sideburns. I'm going to apply a lot to the point where my hair looks just like the clip-in texture. Now be honest, can you tell which one is the texture of the clip-in and which is my hair? Because I cannot. Okay, so if you don't know by now, you should know that I love my hair accessories. And I'm going to use some more hair accessories by Scunci that I purchased all at CVS, and I'm going to figure out how I want to put these clips in my hair. So you're just going to go with me through the process of figuring out how I want to put these clips in. These are just like 3 different ways that you can apply these clips for a super cute look. But my final look that I'm going to go for is me kind of spreading those clips over my real hair to blend it, and then putting the clip down over both my hair and the actual clip-ins. So this is basically the finished look, and to give myself that wet look, what I did was put some leave-in conditioner on my hair, and then I put some Eco Styler gel on my hair. If you don't want a wet look and you want a frizzy look, what you can do is kind of like comb out those curls with your fingers, and you know, it'll get really frizzy really quickly, and as it dries it'll also get frizzy. But this is it for now. I really hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And if you aren't already subscribed, it's like, what are you waiting on? Go